Hey, how's it going, card gamers? We're gonna play some Inscryption, the demo. Here we go.
Okay, time to figure out what's on this thing.
No new game. There's options. It won't go any higher. Creator Daniel Mullins. As redacted. I think this might spoil some stuff. Let me exit the credits here. Another challenger. It has been ages. Perhaps you have forgotten how this game's played. Allow me to remind you. Play the squirrel card. Now play your stoat. Stoat costs 1 blood. Sacrifices must be made. An honorable death. Play the stoat. And showing you the basics of the game. This is a great tutorial. Your stoat dealt me 1 damage. I added to the scale. Yep. Shows you like the winning conditions and how you can lose. Yep, I'm dull. Again, the choice: a random card from your deck, or a certainty of a squirrel. Pretty much, the squirrel is like your mana card, for your sacrifices. I'll play a squirrel. So each squirrel is a blood to summon a wolf. I'll sacrifice 2 squirrels. And that's the only thing I can do. I have to end my turn. Four damage dealt. 4 weights on the scale. You won this match. They all won't be so easy. Let me recall your story. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, it'll get harder. You were lost deep in the forest. A single path revealed itself. Two denizens of the forest approach you tentatively. Can't read today. It's a snake. I found a rule book. So what do you think? Should I get a snake or a cat? Here's the special ability. This cat has many lives. When a card bearing the sigil is sacrificed, it does not perish. So it'll be a source of blood without losing the cat. Seems like you're partial to the cat. Cat it is. Another creature joins your caravan. You came across an abandoned sack. A squirrel in the bottle. And have a second. Another useful implement. I'll allow you to use it to tip the scales with it. Yep, explains how much you can carry in items. You were ambushed while crossing some rough terrain. Hey, the cards are talking to me. Maybe. I'll show you later. Yeah, I must be hallucinating if the cards are talking to me. Ah, my bat flew over your stove. When you prevailed and trekked onwards past the now bloodied terrain. I got more cards. Yeah, with airborne, pretty much it'll bypass defenses and attack the opponent directly. Wolf club, not a club, a cub, it becomes a powerful creature after one turn. Yeah, it does. You stumbled into some strange stone in the mist. You were compelled to choose a worthy sacrifice, one that will be lost forever. Looked upon your menagerie and selected a healthy host. Check this out. What an honor. A ghastly spectacle, but the soul of the wolf cub now lives in the stoat. Now my stoat will grow. Yep, so the 1-3 be something more fierce, maybe like a 2-4. Behold my totem. It inscribes my canine cards with the airborne sigil. Or sigil. So all dog cards get flying. My totem has granted my coyote the power of flight. You're 3 damage away from winning. Indeed, they are. Impressive. You may yet survive this ordeal. Knock on wood. The reviled skunk. Its stench reduces the strength of an enemy. It's a porcupine. Sharp quills await those who dare attack it. The monstrous grizzly. Its form speaks enough of its efficiency. It's a 4/6, but it costs 3 blood to summon. So it's pretty deadly in the field, but you have to have lots of sacrifices. I just like the description, stinky. You know, it smells so bad that reduces their attack power. So if you were playing this, what would you pick? Are you thinking of the stinky one? Came across a small group of survivors. Faces shrunken from starvation, they huddled around a campfire. As they looked upon your group of creatures and beckoned. Come, warm one of your creatures by the fire, one said. Warm it by the fire. That will enhance his power, said another. You noticed one of the survivors wiping drool from their mouth. So pretty much this is like a campfire that will increase your attack power of one of your cards. Let's power up the skunk. Maybe they won't eat it. The fire warmed poor skunk, enhancing its power. One of the survivors reached towards it. Another gnashed their teeth. Without a word, pulled the skunk away from the fire and left. Yes, I got a skunk with 1 attack power. Be silent or I'll tear you to shreds. And then he quiets down. I better block that grizzly. is definitely a scripted loss. You lost. Using this as a learning opportunity may be the only way to mitigate my disappointment. Get up. Get up from the table. Fetch me the candlestick from top to barrel besides the door. Hey, we're in the cabin now. Bring it here. Now sit back down. And there's puzzles too. I think Zeke would like this game. Let me explain something to you. That was one of the 2 mistakes you can make here. If you make another, I must sacrifice you. Now, where were we? Its bleeding yields 3 blood, if you can ignore the bleating. I think that's what the sound goat makes, a bleat. A gust from this may lift your creatures into the air, only for a turn. Let's go with the goat. A rock may get you out of a hard place. Ooh, boss fight. The trees seemed to close in around you as the chill mist descended. In the distance, you can hear the clinking of metal and stone. A hobbled figure stood in your path. Yeehaw! This is the prospector. Can you tell with the candles? Yep. Good observation. Sorry for my terrible prospector impression. after that. The skunk made the adder have 0 damage. So that means if he had 1 damage, he would kill anything. But since he has 0, he can't do any harm. Pretty much like a DT the snake. So like a really harmless snake. Just being a stinky skunk. I hope he didn't think that would be that easy. There's gold in them cards. Gold! I struck gold! Yeah, you notice like your first turn, you had like good cards out, and you're ready to beat him up. Yeah, his second phase converts everything to gold nuggets. I'll show you what happens when you die. More gold for me! You aren't dead yet. This isn't purgatory. Though, you may think of it that way. Before you expire, I must ask you for a favor. I would like a memento. Your very own death card. It's quite plain at the moment, isn't it? We will work together to mend that. I want this to be the perfect memento of you. Here are some cards from your mediocre deck. We can put them to good use. Please choose a card to draw the cost from. Oh darn, they're both 2 blood. Cost of 2 blood from the River Snapper. And another, this time I will use his power and health numbers. So 1 and 3 or 3 and 2. I'll go with 3 and 2 for more attack. So 3 power, 2 health from the wolf. So I can have flying as a 3/2, or get many lives like a cat. Yeah, there's some runs we have really good cards when you die, and you can pick a really OP card too, like cost of 0 blood. So what do you think? Should I have flying, or should I have many lives? Should I pick the cat? Say the cat must go. Like, should I pick it, or should I go with the sparrow? No, I'll lose both of them either way. This will be a new run. Yeah, pretty much when you die, all the cards in your deck, lose it. But if I pick the cat, I'll have the ability. Yep, it'll be RNG. So each run will be different. Yeah, I think I'll go with the cat. That way I'll be useful in the field. Oops, I meant sparrow. I never did ask for your name.